Hey everybody, it is Dr. Devon slash Surgical Assassin slash Teal Toxophile, and I wanted to do a short little video, kind of random, but I felt like, giving an update just to show how I'm doing. I'm actually in my closet right now, don't know why, but it's very soothing, very comforting. Just got a whole bunch of stuff around here, and got my, where is it? There it is. My claim to this whole room, if you could probably see. Yes, yeah, but anyways, I wanted to give a quick update just to let guys know how I'm doing. No, I'm not sure if anybody really cares, but just wanted to do something to pass the time. As of right now, I am currently a little under the weather, got a little head cold, but it's nothing too severe. It should clear up relatively soon. But other than that, I've actually been kind of busy outside of, being on Tumblr and stuff. I've actually been, steadily enjoying my job. And eventually I'm gonna probably be moving soon. Not so much like out of state. I'll still be in, ye old Virginia still. But I'll be moving and it should be fun. I feel like things are starting to get a little bit better. Not too many people know what happened with me last year as far as like personal things. I try not to get too much into it. A lot of people tend to view me as kind of a cheery person. Not too much seems wrong with me, but I mean, like a lot of people, you have things that go on behind the scenes. Not everybody knows. It's relatively hush hush. But as far as how I've been doing recently, I think I've been doing pretty good as far as how I've been taking this year as it has progressed. About the half point now in 2014, and I think things are starting to see into a better time for me. At least that's how I feel. But some of the things that I'm going to be working on, I actually did a post recently on what I was going to work on. I want to do like a little pullover shirt hoodie. I have like a few old shirts that I was just gonna go ahead and just chop up and make into like a little shirt hoodie, and just to have. It wasn't necessarily gonna be like for a cosplay, but I do plan on doing another one for another cosplay, and what I'll be doing with that cosplay is probably going to be more so Green Arrow cosplay. I mean, if you've been on my blog enough and you've had the displeasure to see me spam a lot of it, then you probably know that, yeah, a fan of Green Arrow, and that is one of the cosplays I want to do. Other cosplay is going to be more so Marvel based, probably going to be Deadpool, but I might try something different. Not sure yet. I still have a few months left until some of the cons that I'm planning on going to. I don't know why, but I've been going to more of the later cons, and of course they're local based, so I'm not really getting the full on, I personally feel like I'm not getting the full on experience. Eventually, I'm gonna start going to like other cons that take place in like other states, but for right now, I'm just gonna stick with local. I guess it makes sense, especially since I'm only in my like second year officially of like going to cons and cosplaying. But overall, I think I'm taking it at a good pace. I'm not really trying to pressure myself. I know I have a few friends that I've talked to them and I've asked them questions about it, and I'm pretty sure you know who you are. You guys are awesome because you're helping me out with this. I try not to take it serious. I feel like cosplay is just meant to be, it's meant to be fun. The way I look at cosplay is, it's like a huge game of dress up. It's a huge game of dress up. You meet like-minded people. You get to talk about things that you guys share in common, and eventually it leads into, you know, more intricate conversations. They're not all about, video games, anime, and all that stuff. Eventually you get into conversations about more personal stuff, and then you make friendships. And that's cool. That's what I like about, going to conventions and cosplaying and stuff. Because it's not all about just being a big nerd. You eventually get into interactions with other people. But anyway, I digressed. I digress. But I also wanted to make a video to kind of recognize uh, some of the newer followers that decided to follow my blog. Don't know why, but thank you. Thank you for following my blog. And some of the uh, bloggers that I've known for a while, or I've stalked for quite a while, and they haven't, blocked me yet. So thank you for that. But one of them has to be Schwit, hands down. Arguably one of the coolest people. She is a longtime friend of mine's from she spans over several years, legitimately, from when we were derping around on Xbox Live to, eventually showing me Tumblr and helping me become a little bit more acquainted with Tumblr, because I just kind of came on to Tumblr. I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, but it seems pretty cool. And she kind of gave me a little rundown of that. Another Tumblr blog that I wanted to take notice of would have to be Chimichanga Conga Line. Now she's kind of my now with Chimichanga Conga Line, she's kind of like my BFF when it comes to like all things Captain America and Steve, and then Deadpool stuff. And she also has a lot of epic, like, doll-oriented stuff, like Monster Girls High and all that stuff. Kind of like, I guess you could say this is kind of a shameless plug, but me personally, I think she's a cool person as well. And, who else? Who else? I'm kind of blanking out now, but I just wanted to make sure that I at least acknowledge some of the cool people that I met on Tumblr. Honestly, a lot of the people on Tumblr that I follow, or I know, or I stalk, I know them. Most of them I know from somewhere else, like maybe I know them from DeviantArt or Steam or Skype or whatever. I think there are some people that I know from like when I was on Rooster Teeth, and when I was on Daily Booth. I don't know how many people are familiar with the website Daily Booth, but yeah, it was a pretty good website. Pretty much, it's kind of like what Instagram is now, but yeah. But anywho, what else? Okay, I think that is just about it. This was pretty much just completely random. This whole video was just completely random. I just wanted to, go ahead and give some type of update, give a shout out to a few people. But anyways, this has been Dr. Devon, Surgical Assassin, Teal Toxophile. Real name Eric, so that was probably a huge waste of time. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing all right, and I will see you in the next video whenever there is a next video. Later.